Alright, guys, so I have a trailer reaction for Dune 3. Well, I don't have it yet. I'm currently doing it. Speak better English, man. Listen, I'm not a huge fan of the Dune movies. I think the first one is incredibly boring. I think the second one is better, still not great. So, I'm not going to pretend like I'm super excited for this, but we'll give it a chance. We'll give it the good old college try. Also, yes, I'm not using my normal setup for reasons that I will not bore you with. So this is gonna look way worse than my videos normally do. But it is what it is. Who cares? Play. Timothée, Timothée Chalamet.
If we have a girl, what will we name her?
Guys, it's woke. It's already woke. Interracial babies. Why did Dennis Villamobile have to go woke? Now he's gonna go broke.
Her name should be Ganima. So you need to be strong.
Frankly, that sounds like a sexually transmitted disease. I feel like you could think of a better name, but okay.
Like her mother.
I don't even remember what her mom is called. The main character is called Paul Atreides, right? That is what Timothée Chalamet is called.
What if it's a boy?
I would name him Leto.
I would not name my child Jared Leto. That seems like a bad decision, but it's their lives, it's their baby's lives, it's their family. They can do what they want.
So he would have the wisdom of his grandfather.
That was what's his face? Oscar Isaacs, possibly the most beautiful man in the world. You know what I don't like about Oscar Isaacs is that he looks incredibly hot with or without facial hair. It's bullshit, quite frankly. Okay, no one man should be allowed to look that attractive. God, I don't know what your problem is. I don't know why you had to make life so unfair for the rest of us. Guys, they have the cinematic sound effects done. That's what makes it epic.
War feeds on itself.
The other problem that I have with these movies is that I never find Timothée Chalamet to be like intimidating at all. So like all the scenes where he gets like angry or whatever, like I know that like there's that one scene in the second one I think where he's like, "Rah! I'm screaming and I'm yelling now." It's like it felt like I was watching a chihuahua barking. It's like, bro, you're not that guy. Whoa.
The more I fight.
I mean, obviously these movies look cool, right? Like they're really. I feel like the best things about these movies is just Greg Fraser.
The more our enemies fight back.
Florence Pugh. Oh my gosh, was she in the last one? I think she was in the last one a little bit, right? I don't know. The other problem with the last one is that it felt like I was getting like celebrity jump scares every 5 seconds. It was like kind of taking me out of the movie. How like every 5 seconds it would be like, here's a new celebrity, here's a new recognizable actor. It was like Oppenheimer all over again. Like there was literally an Anya Taylor-Joy jump scare in the last movie. Also, why did they take away Robert Pattinson's eyebrows? I do not like what I'm looking at here.
I'm doing the best I can to protect my family.
Are those like space samurai? That's cool. So what's interesting about this movie is that, from what I understand, It's adapting the third book, Dune Messiah. By the way, I've never read any of these books, so this is purely what I've heard on podcasts. But apparently, people don't like the third book as much, so people are wondering if Denis Villeneuve is gonna like change stuff up significantly to make it more palatable for general audiences. Um, and again, I don't know that this is true for a fact, but I think it might be like an Anakin Skywalker situation, and I think people are wondering if Paul Atreides is gonna be like is gonna take as dark of a turn. I think, which I mean, I don't know, fucking go for it. Who cares? especially, especially if this is like the final movie that Denis Villeneuve is making. Like, are they even gonna try to make Dune movies without Denis Villeneuve? Or is this just going to be it for the franchise? Uh, if it's going to be it for the franchise, then swing for the fences. Like, who cares?
How did Father do it?
Your father never started a war.
Yeah, I mean, look, movie looks pretty. Action scenes look cool. I just don't care about any of these characters really. That's my main problem with these movies is that at no point have I grown attached or do I care about the characters. I don't care what happens to them. I don't find the world to be like interesting or intriguing. Um so I mean that's just really it. Also, I think am I correct in saying that Greg Fraser is not on the Batman Part 2 because he was working on this movie? Fucking bullshit, Greg. Get your priorities in order. Anya Taylor-Joy, you were a jump scare in the second movie. Now you're here in full force. Oh, they're saying experience the epic conclusion. How are you back? I thought you died in the first one. Fake death strikes again. What are you, a Marvel Cinematic Universe film? So, I mean, is Robert? I mean, I assume Robert Pattinson is playing a villain because they decided to make him look like the most evil man that's ever existed. But maybe they're subverting our expectations, bro, because Paul Atreides is supposed to be the hero, but the guy that looks like a weird freak is actually the hero of the story. Maybe he's a good guy. I don't know. Uh-oh. He's got the Furiosa look. That's how you know he's gonna be a bad guy.
I'm not afraid to die. But I must not.
I wonder if they'll give Timmy Cham like a pity Oscar for this because he didn't win it for Marty Supreme. That would be funny if he just delivers like a completely mid performance here, but they're just like, we feel bad. Here's an Oscar for your little sand movie.
Die. Yet.
Whoa, dude, actors! Look at the actors that are gonna be in the movie. Like, me personally, I wasn't convinced by the actual contents of the film, but you remind me that there are actors in the movie? Well, now I gotta buy a ticket. I hate the marketing tactics of like, look at actor in movie, famous actor in movie. Now you want to watch movie, right? Like the fact that there are, I mean, they do this for a reason. The fact that there are literally people out there in the world that are sold on whether or not they want to watch a movie because there's an actor that they like in it. It's just the most ridiculous concept in the world to me. So I'm actually curious: is is Avengers Doomsday still coming out on the same day? Man, this is such an insane gamble because here's the thing. I think Avengers Doomsday is going to like destroy Dune in terms of box office anyways. Like it, I mean when I say destroy, I mean it'll make a lot more money. Ideally, right? Like them coming out on the same day doesn't like it helps both of them and they're able to build a marketing campaign around it and both movies can do well. Like hopefully that happens, but it could be the case that the movie, like them doing the whole Doomsday thing, just completely destroys Dune's box office, and it flops on its face. And I think either way, Avengers Doomsday will make like over $1 billion. But Avengers Doomsday is a movie that, I mean, they're rumored. The budgets for the movie are varied when it comes to the rumors, but there was one rumor stating that it could possibly be like $1 billion in the budget. And when we're talking about that, we're talking about a movie that has to make like, I mean, I don't know, like what are they, how much money are they then going to put into the marketing campaign? Like we're looking at a movie that potentially has to make like 1.5, 1.6, maybe even like $2 billion at the box office in order to like break even. So even though like it's possible that Avengers Doomsday destroys Dune, whatever, but Dune does enough chip damage at Avengers Doomsday that it still ends up with both of them not succeeding, which I mean would be awful for the MCU, obviously. So such a huge gamble that they're doing here, but I mean it's obviously exciting for us. Like I will probably end up doing a double feature, a Doomsday double feature. Um, we'll see. It is annoying that it's happening on a Thursday, so because I work Monday through Friday. um, but we'll see. I might have to like take off on the Friday so that I can have a good night's sleep while recording and uploading videos and stuff. But who knows? We'll see. Let me know what you think about the Dooney Part 3 trailer. It didn't really do much for me, but I feel like I appropriately let you know that I'm not really into this franchise at the top. So, you know, I assume that if you love the first two movies, you watched this trailer and you were like, whoa, dude, sand, Tim Cham, Zendaya, I love this. I assume that was your reaction. So let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.